What's going on? I'm picking my fingers, Coach Luka, for Ask Luka today. And today what I'm going to bring up is something that I deal on a daily basis with when doing coaching, right? So I'm trying to bring a lot of real life, I would say, things that we do here in the gym with hundreds of clients and also with our online coaching. And that is overwhelm and stress of, I don't know what to do. Or should I say, the cycle of like, there's so much to do, right? That's usually the big mentality. So if you're going on a diet, you're changing your life and nutrition, you have this gap of here's where I am, here's where I want to be, and here's all these things I need to get to point B. And that overwhelm freezes most people, right? So a lot of these conversations that I have is, I try to do this, and then I try to do that, and then the kids, and in the morning I couldn't get this done and that done, and so on and so forth. So really the question that I'd like to, I said the tool, and the tool is the question that I like to offer is just like, what is one thing you can do right now, right, today? The thing is, when you ask yourself, what is the one thing I can do right now, right, today, it does this. It kind of centers everything on a positive, on a positive path to where you want to go. So I'm not asking you all the steps, just the next step, the one that you feel confident in doing. And that answer moves you forward, right? And that's all that matters. And a lot of times when there's all this overwhelm of all the next steps to do, the next step is the only step that matters. So if you keep moving forward and say, hey, what is the one thing I can do today, and keep building on that, right? Overwhelm goes away because you focus on what? Action, right? Remember, there's a saying that's been said over and over, action alleviates anxiety, but only 100% of the time, right? So when you stop, and this is another thing that I actually wrote in one of my emails, is, the key to succeeding is to stop stopping, right? Because you start and you stop, you start and you stop. If you just stopped stopping and kept moving forward, and it doesn't have to be at this pace that you believe it should be, right? Oh, I should have lost 10 pounds this week, or 5 pounds this week, or X, Y, Z this month. And you just focus on what can I do today, okay? It's a great question to get you out of overwhelm in any area of your life when you feel like career, job, crazy stuff. What can I do today? Because it gives you power of choice, right? There's something that you can choose to do for yourself to move you forward that's empowering and takes your focus away from all the things that aren't the way that you believe they should be, or that are really difficult, or that you're not where you believe you should be, and et cetera, right? So that's your main tool every single day. You get overwhelmed. What can I do right now to move me from where I am to where I'm going? Sounds simple, and you might be like, hey, you know what? I wanted to have some way more complicated stuff and complex stuff that's going to like make me do some unbelievable things. That is it. Because if you do that for the next 30 days in a row and keep moving forward, you will see more results in the area you're focusing on than you have in the last 6 months, right? And that's reality. But you just got to focus on what you can do now and stop stopping, period. All right, so that's your Ask Luka for today. Simple, apply it, and I will see you back here with more answers to your questions. Peace out.